the great darkness, which made a pact with the left hand of the presence, or the source. Well, let me say the presence. Yeah, relatively the same thing. The empty hand owns the Gentry, which are very much capable of killing beings across the multiverse, including the new gods, threats to all of creation. The fact they can corrupt the orrery is as good as crumbling everything if needed. They even corrupted Nyx-Utan. Empty Hand is beyond Darkseid, Nyx-Utan, and the Gentry. He has manipulated Magog, Extant, Superboy Prime, Anti-Life Entity, and Mr. Mind. He had also ended an entire multiverse casually, Multiverse 2. Empty Hand is the opposite of Darkseid, Darkseid being above the multiverse. Anyways, the Empty Hand scales at least to the tier of the source, which is a boundless plus feat, casually. If you need to understand how these things work, check my DC cosmology video. You could check Midget's DC cosmology video to have an idea. Now to the Scarlet King. Just going to mention the feats, and this video is going to be short as hell. When he first came into existence, his power already was capable of consuming lesser elder gods and completely enslaving said elder gods, and he killed them altogether. When compared to the elder gods, it is said his power completely dwarfs them, to the point where he views them as insignificant in comparison. The lower elder gods are 196,884 dimensional beings on a very bare minimum, but more consistently they are high 1B, which I do have a cosmology video, but there are some things make another one, and just there are some things I need to add to it. But yeah, check my SCP cosmology video, is pretty valid. He's also above Yaldabaoth and McCain, who are elder gods, and it was stated for Yaldabaoth to destroy all realities, dimensions, time and space. And Yaldabaoth actually has some other scalings. I'll do a video on her if you want to see a video on her. By the way, if you like SCP content, there's a lot coming, so you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Anyways, and the dimensions were stated infinite, right? And McCain fought Yaldabaoth outside time and space. They actually transcend. Or do they transcend the tree of knowledge? I think they do. Anyways, I'll have to still perfect my scaling for them, but yes. Let's just leave that as a high auto plus feat. He is far stronger than his offspring, who can damage the tree of knowledge and the ways. And the tree of knowledge from which all of creation comes from includes Platonic concepts, who we have stated. He destroyed the tree of knowledge himself. The king has Platonic concepts. When he goes full power, he shook everything in existence that's beyond even the tree. The Scarlet King's battle with the Brother's death caused all of creation to burn to ash. Creation includes the foundation narratives, including uncountable infinite dimensions and infinite higher narratives, getting things like the alpha layer. Does it get to alpha layer? Maybe the beta layer, which each narrative seeing the one below as nothing. I think that's alpha layer, right? But fiction, and is a group of multiverses in one structure. Each multiverse, actually the Yaldabaoth and McCain feat is just like an outer plus feat. Yeah. Each multiverse is infinite. He even destroyed the nonosphere, which is the fifth dimension thing. I don't even want to talk about that now. I do address it though. It's called the fifth reality, or the fifth plane, I think. I did address it in my SCP cosmology video, which I'll link down below. Anyways, the Scarlet King will also scale to boundless and higher levels into it. Empty Hand and the Scarlet King are both nearly equal in terms of abilities, but in terms of endurance and durability to keep up a long fight is the issue for Scarlet King, because he nearly won and couldn't even win against Brother's death. But Empty Hand can tank attacks from Darkseid, who rivals him, meaning Empty Hand is very durable and has good regeneration, while Scarlet King does not. They both have narrative manipulation and all that. Empty Hand transcends abstraction from a boundless multiverse, but Scarlet King really doesn't. What do I mean? He is a platonic idea of fear itself, and he crawled from the darkness, yada yada. But he is not above chaos and order, who even predate the tree of life and predates almost everything, right? He is not above eternity in his verse, nor even death. But Empty Hand at least is above infinity, eternity, chaos, and order. In terms of power, they are equal, and you can make an argument for Empty Hand. But Scarlet King won't be able to do damage to Empty Hand. He has higher durability than his AP and existence. He also transcends the idea of a true dark end, which is oblivion, total non-living via his oblivion machine. Scarlet King is a concept fighting a transcendental concept. There is no way he is winning. But if you argue for higher AP for him, which you can, then he will stomp Empty Hand. But can he beat the Chaos King? I believe my homie Chalk, the Cybercock, will get you covered on that one. But if you found this video informative, please just like, share, comment, subscribe. The next video is SCP-239 versus Feathering. So if you like, if you enjoy these, just support the channel, man. You can also purchase the video. I know I like money. Money is necessary. Anyways, please just like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.